the lowest output of a game
By Muntinlupa.
by Muntinlupa. Let me see. Yeah, it is.
Alam mo, hindi na natin masyado namalayan yan. Ha? They only have 41 points.
That's right. Their most recent loss was at 59 versus Pangasinan, where they lost by 7 points. Muntinlupa, let's remember that Muntinlupa prior to this game was winning an average margin of 14 points, which is pretty decent, and losing by 8 points. And so, isipin mo, very winnable games eh. But the last 2 games have been above 8 points. Jensan Warriors, they lost by 18, and this one's still developing, and this is going to be pretty huge. Right now, it's at 36. And how much does this break you, or how much does this make you if you're a Muntinlupa cager?
It's up to Coach Gino Dodovice, Coach Mark Dandan, and the rest of their coaching staff to right the ship. Because, you know, this is obviously a very disappointing defeat, Coach Mike. But this is just one game.
Agree.
And that's going to be their 3rd straight loss. They have time to regroup. And that game in Mindoro, that's going to be a big one on the home floor of the Tamaraws. Because I feel like they can match up better with Mindoro. Of course, Boss Vince Harder always supportive of Muntinlupa through the highs and the lows. Special deal from MonXBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. And
now that you mentioned it, yung support that they're getting from Coach Vince Harder, the coaching staff, the management, the sponsors, you know, it's always going to be there. And ganun naman sila Coach Vince eh, even sila Boss Kais, and really just a tough response that's needed from the Cagers right now. Good news is this happens mid-season, and there's a lot of opportunity to change. And I'm sure they're also looking forward to what's next come the window. Who are they gonna take? How is he gonna help us? Is he gonna blend in? Those questions would have to be answered, considering where they are now.
Hickser, great move of the game. Born for greatness. Andre Flores winning that one through. The proud son of Coach Bert. Who I remember had a solid stint with Quezon City at one time, to see Andre Flores. Back then was coached by, hindi nagkakamali, si Coach Egay din.
Si Coach Egay nga
Season 5 pa yun,
Yeah.
hindi yung last season. But how about the San Juan Knights? Just another day in the office. Putting on a masterclass here in the battle of the 3rd-ranked teams in the North and South Division. And the guys from the North prevailing by a huge margin. San Juan booking their 13th win in 14 outings, handily beating the Muntinlupa Cagers.
Yeah, and I think how these guys are going to respond on the next games that's coming is going to be crucial.
77 for the very remarkable San Juan Knights, and they have moved up here with of course the impending game of Abra later on against Pangasinan.